Tyra. It's Tyra.
Models in from all over the world to be with us here.
And with your skin texture, being an African-American woman, it should be like butter. At the retouching session, your photo was the hardest that we had to do.
Today I'm reacting to a photo shoot from cycle 1 of America's Next Top Model where they make the girls pose with snakes. And as luck would have it, one of the girls is scared of snakes. So let's take a look, shall we? This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
So I wanted to take it to the next level with a beauty shoot to see who has what it takes in front of the camera. As you guys know, today we're doing beauty shots. With beauty, it's here. There's very little forgiveness. Not every model can do beauty shots. So this is a very important day to see who's gonna go to the next level. And we're not just doing typical beauty shots, we're doing extreme beauty shots.
Tyra's like, not everyone can do a beauty shot. I'm like, okay, what, can you be more specific? What, as to why they couldn't do a beauty shot? Are you saying are we calling people ugly? Because that's kind of what I'm getting. Like low key, I'm not trying to like put words in your mouth, but that's low key. I'm kind of getting that vibe. I have to be honest here. Technically, anyone could do a beauty shot because it's simply a change of lens. 100 millimeter, just if you have that, you're able to do it. Just sit in front of the camera, take the photo. It's possible. It's possible.
Each and every one of you are going to have a strong concept. It's not going to be kind of soft and pretty. Some of it's going to be very edgy. So it's going to be all about getting your look on, and then as soon as you see it, try to be that person, be that character.
So
all I'm wondering is how's she gonna take that off? He's doing a few layers too. It's not like one quick spritz. He's taking his time. He's doing section by section. That looks like very fine glitter slash sparkle. I don't think I would enjoy this coming home from the photo shoot.
This is really just going to be about what you're thinking and feeling. It's going to be right in on you, so it really comes from the eyes. And we have another model that you're going to work with that you don't know about.
Don't tell me it's a male model. No, it's not going to be. No, they wouldn't make it that obvious. They're always bringing in the male models. They're like, and now male models that you guys clearly don't want to work with. So you're going to work with them today. What are they going to do?
I'm like, oh, cool. I'm like wondering, maybe it's someone famous.
Tyra? It's Tyra.
Models in from all over the world to be with us here.
And they walk in with these huge snakes. Oh my God. I almost cried.
I miss my snake so much. I have a snake named Vegeta and it's a ball python.
Really? Oh, so you'll be right at home.
Look at, they're upset. They're like, oh, she's comfortable with snakes. Someone's getting fired for that one. So all I want to know is which one of these models wrote they have a fear of snakes? Because you know that's where they got this idea from, in my opinion. They just happened to come up with this. We're going to bring in just a random, no one wrote this down in their application as having a deadly fear or a phobia, but snakes. We're going to do the snakes. Someone in production is throwing their fists up in anger because Adrienne is comfortable with snakes. She says that she has her own snake. This is not the response that they wanted. No one's crying yet. No one's having a breakdown. This is going south for production. What are they going to do? Bring in the cockroaches? They're like, do we have any backup centipedes or anything? Do we have anything?
The other girls that were all like, ooh wee, they brought in a snake. I ain't taking a picture with the snake.
I've never touched a snake before. I don't play with reptiles and, amphibians and all that.
You feel gorgeous? You have to believe it, because if you don't believe
Okay, where's the snake? Oh, I told you. Listen, all they're thinking about is the snake. He's over here giving the speech. He's like, you look beautiful and it needs to just come from your eye. She's like, where's the snake? Just bring it. Right, let's get this over with.
There's a lot of emotion in your eyes now. That's good, baby. I believe it.
with the snakes involved, I was looking for someone that could still have the concentration to sell that picture gorgeously right here without going, you're so.
But at the same time, if someone has a fear of something, you wouldn't get the best picture out of them by having them interact with it. I'm just saying. And I understand this is a cool concept for a photo shoot. I'm sure some models will be comfortable with this, but you can't bring a model in and present this concept the day of a photo shoot.
You're so much bigger than this snake. Let's try that.
I wear snakeskin boots, but, you know, I don't have to see it and feel it, and it just wasn't. Oh, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. I had to call on Jesus, I don't know how many times. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Take a breath, take a breath. Jesus. Oh, it's tickling up under my arm.
Robin was a little bit frozen by everything that was going on around her, but she's beautiful. I mean, she's definitely very beautiful.
The end product is
Wow.
glamorous, but what it takes to get to that is not so glamorous.
Thank you so much.
I mean, she looked beautiful. She looked great. The eye makeup, not sure about. We'll just have to see the final pictures. Everything's questionable until we see the final screen.
It's almost like gilding a frame.
Every girl was given a different character, and I was watching them to see how well you can express that character through the camera lens.
Right there, okay, good. Almost like a bird. You've just popped out of an egg. That's it.
I mean, it's positive feedback, right? You're like a bird that popped out of an egg. I'm gonna use that for my next. I like that. Very poetic. I like it. I mean, at least he's not yelling at them.
That's it. Nice. Beautiful. That's great, Elise. I love it right there. Elise is very aware of her body, and she thinks about the shot. Take a deep.
I think she did a great job. That white snake was beautiful. I don't know if I like how he's shooting it. It seems a bit angled. We'll have to see. Again, we'll have to see the final shot.
Gonna be fine. Beautiful. That's it.
A little bit more. I'm so cute. Smile with your eyes a little bit.
Good. Right there.
No. There's no way I would do that. That is way. The snake is way too close. The snake is looking a little too comfortable around her neck. Way too close. I mean, he's basically the modeling in this shot. I don't even think he should just take pictures of the snake at that point. He's in the foreground. He looks good, though. He looks cute.
Kessie's good. She's got this sort of doe-like look about her.
We got it.
I'm not liking the shots that we're seeing behind the... Sir, her head's kind of cut off. Again, it's supposed to be beauty. I would think maybe like here up or maybe even like here and here. That's what Tyra said, right? It was the face. It was all about the face. The face of the snake, maybe? Oh, he's escaping. I would leave as well if I were you, snake. I would, I'm out of there. I'm like, hey, tricked you guys, and I would have darted out and just ran and climbed up something and then just lived my life in the forest nearby or a tree. I could live in a tree. I can make friends with the squirrels. We can start like a community, and then we can kind of like share food and stuff. I feel like I could eat squirrel food, like the nuts and the grass and all that. We can have the start of a new life.
Beautiful. The thing about Ebony is her skin. I mean, you can fake it a little bit with retouching, but retouching's expensive.
Okay.
The thing
Her
about
skin
Ebony
looks
is
fine.
her skin.
What's wrong with
You can
it?
fake it a little bit with retouching, but retouching's expensive.
Okay, but clients are gonna want retouching, so they're gonna have it done. So what's the problem? No one has perfect skin. This man acts like he doesn't have a single wrinkle or a pimple anywhere. He's never had a pimple. Habibi, you've had pimples. Trust, I know you've had a pimple or two. You're not gonna make a comment on someone's skin looking like that. You're just not. He's like, retouching is expensive. Yeah, but clients have a budget for retouching. It's not that expensive. People have texture. So this guy needs to stop complaining.
That is so cool.
Where are you going? Sir, where are you going? The snake is traveling. There's no way that I would want a snake that close to my eyeball. Let's have some distance between us. I just met you. It's a little, we're moving along a little fast, don't you think? Why do I feel like this snake is posing more than the model? This is like his photo shoot. He's like, lights, camera, action. And he doesn't have arms or legs. He's killing it with just his head. He's just doing these. He probably learned from Tyra to SHAMES.
Shannon's got a really beautiful look. I think she actually looks better on camera than she did when I just looked at her.
Yours looks great. Yeah, Giselle, don't push your chin so forward that you lose your neck.
Beautiful.
We got the snake. We got the hairstyle. Who cares about all that? How do we take this glitter off of my face at the end of the day? How are we removing this? That is all I'm thinking about. She's going to be sparkly for a very long time. Put the snake on me. Not just one, put all of them on me. But the glitter, no. I don't want to be waking up with glitter in my eyeballs 10 months from now. That's where I draw the line. That's what I can't do.
Beautiful. Giselle was very brave.
They're like posing
very
together.
exotic. Beautiful. Beautiful. She's very good. Hold on.
Choking me.
That's right.
The snake's pretty.
You don't think you look pretty?
Am I watching a murder happen right now? Look at this.
My worst fear is snakes, right?
Oh, it was her. It was her, you guys. What did I tell you guys? She says, my worst fear is snakes. And you know who else knew that? Production. Tyra. If I were to guess, they read that application twice and they saw snakes. And here we are. Snakes at the photo shoot.
My worst fear is snakes, right? Never ever thinking that they would ever do anything like this. I mean, that's just, weird.
But is it? Is it though? She even says it herself. The irony of this situation. Can I say irony? She had trust in them. Who can blame her? It's season 1. They didn't know these tricks, but now we do.
Oh boy.
He doesn't exist.
Okay. Oh, where's the head of the snake?
Yeah.
The only reason that I was okay with having the snake around my neck is because I don't want, any of my decisions while I'm here to affect the outcome of whether or not I make it to the end.
Good. That's beautiful. Beautiful.
There's no way she's comfortable posing like that. No way. I can't imagine having a fear like that and then having to... I mean, she's doing a great job. She's doing a great job. She's staying calm. Wow. It's very impressive.
Give me just a little hint of a smile. Really give me the eyes there.
Your eyes are a little dead. Smile with your eyes and close your mouth.
Nicole is a little bit limited in the range that she would give me. Think of something really good, like getting this snake off your shoulders. Right there.
Okay, let's not make jokes. Well, I mean, given the circumstances, she did a good job. The last thing that I would want to hear if I'm within range of my phobia is, oh, you just smile more. Yeah, your eyes are looking dead. Like, that's the last thing I would want to hear. I'd be like, okay, is this over? Can I leave, please? That's what I would be thinking.
I'm gonna look hot.
I feel like I'm giving her a nose job.
They called it the Mask of Zorro. It was like purple. And it was cool. I look like the Hamburglar.
Love her.
Nice having Tyra here helping. It's like having Michael Jordan teach you how to shoot.
Yeah, put her to work.
Okay, snake.
I have a snake, and I was the only one that wasn't a puss about it because I love snakes.
Like,
So that's it. Think really strong, Adrienne. You're like superwoman.
I love how she, like, her energy on the set. She does have a pet snake, so she's a lot more comfortable. I'm loving her jokes too. The Hamburglar. Love that. She's so funny.
I think if I was going to book a girl today, based on where they are right now, I would probably pick Adrienne.
The photographer says if I was going to pick a girl based on her performance today for this photo shoot, it would be Adrienne. I mean, but Adrienne has pet snakes, so she's very comfortable with them. So that's why I'm saying that would make sense. A model who would be okay with this concept has no problem with it. She's thriving. She's doing an amazing job. So when models are in situations where they feel comfortable, they do well and they would book the job. Are there any snake experts out there who can tell us what they think about this? I'd be really interested to hear. Leave your thoughts in the comments.
She's very beautiful. She has a good time. I think it would be fun to work with her. Okay, I think we got it. You look gorgeous. Thank you so much. I mean, that's like a cover.
Yeah, she did so good.
that's a wrap.
They're done. No more snakes. Actually, it wasn't too bad. I thought they're gonna make them do something crazy, like put them in a room with snakes, close the door, and then they have to do an escape room to find their way out, and then they have to do a photo shoot after that. In the middle of the escape, it's like a haunted house actually, and then there's a guy with a chainsaw. It's too much. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here, but I feel like that's gonna be the next concept for America's Next Top Model. We're doing a haunted house photo shoot in the dark with someone behind you with a chainsaw. We just found it randomly. It just came to us one day.
Tyra and I did this look. We were having fun on a shoot, and we wanted to do extreme beauty, so we did it.
You're not always gonna have a great makeup artist like Jay, so you need to know how to do all different styles of makeup.
So the test is, you're going to have 20 minutes. You're each gonna receive a copy of the photograph. We're gonna judge to see who can get the closest to this look.
Why? What's the point of this? No, there's no photographer who's gonna expect a model to be able to do that look. Now, I understand that sometimes models do have to come with makeup ready. I've had models do that. I'm like, just do natural makeup. Or I have them come barefaced. But most of the time, I will have models literally come with no makeup on. So something like this where they want them to do a full creative look, it's just for fun. So they give the girls 20 minutes and then the picture of Tyra's look, and the girls have to recreate that look.
My tummy just really hurts still, and I'm really weak. And I'm really proud of myself. And I hope I don't get eliminated.
There you go.
So I didn't watch the full episode, but I believe Adrian had to go to the emergency room and was very sick. So I can't imagine having to do a challenge like this, or even being a part of judging while you're feeling like this. You have to go to the emergency room. You're clearly sick. You should be resting, but you're about to get judged by a whole panel of people, including Tyra. So that kind of sucks that she has to do that.
Oh, Adrian, are you okay?
I think I have food poisoning, that's what they said.
The fact of the matter is that you showed up is what it takes to be a model and a supermodel. Well done. I applaud that.
Oh yeah, I can't believe the face looks amazing.
The face is good. Now we're gonna check out your beauty close-up shoot that you did with your extreme makeup.
I don't know why he cropped the forehead like that. I mean, it's a bit saturated too, the color, like the color of her skin too. It's very orange. I would have just toned it down a little bit. I mean, it's not a bad shot.
What do you think about your picture?
I think it's really good.
Well, you look amazing.
You don't even look scared of it. I just loved your confidence.
You look gorgeous, very engaged.
Thank you so much, guys.
I love that feedback. Everyone's nice. Yeah, I like that. Everyone's being positive. That's good for a change. I don't know how long it's going to last, but let's see. I love this makeup look, though. I know some of you may not agree with me, but I actually really like this. I love that. The strong blush on the cheek and the lip. What lip color is that? That is pretty. That's nice. I love this makeup look. I like this one better than the last one. I like the neck showing more. Had the background been a texture or a light blue or gray tone, it would have been so pretty. I think it would have fit this a lot more.
It looks like you really gave it a good try to me.
Thank you.
It's a bit too natural and too light. It seemed like you were scared of it.
I know what you mean. I looked at a couple of the other girls and like I could have gone way more crazy.
Alrighty, so now we have your photo shoot shot.
Again, the saturation is a bit much. Someone went crazy in the curves layer in Photoshop. They made it a giant spoon. Anyone who uses Photoshop will get that reference, but they made it a very large spoon. That's all I gotta say. I like the fact that the snake is kind of in the middle of the hair and he's just kind of peeking out, and I didn't really notice him at first. I'm like, oh wow. I think that's great. I like it a lot.
What do you think?
It's gorgeous. I love it.
The look in her eyes is just, I don't know.
A little blank?
Really?
It was a little difficult choosing your pictures because a lot of them didn't have life in the eyes. That's something that you really have to work on and really try to pull out of yourself because your eyes tend to go very dead.
Well, okay, we always hear Tyra say this, your eyes look dead, you have dead eyes. We hear this so much on the show. What that really means to Tyra, I don't know, but what I am going to say as a photographer, sometimes photographers will make sure that the eyes have catch lights, so that adds more life to the eyes. It kind of just adds something more. It makes the eyes pop. So again, a lot of photographers want catch lights. And it's like the reflection of the light in the eyes. Just the thing, maybe the absence of that can make eyes look dead. Just a theory here. I don't know if that's maybe the reason. Tyra has catch lights in her eyes right here. As you can see, we have a light right there and then at the bottom. So this just makes her eyes pop. I mean, her eyes are beautiful, but again, the catch lights can contribute to making the eyes have more life, as she says. So it could just be, again, the absence of catch lights.
Hi.
I think you went a little bit too conservative.
And I'm so surprised because you won the makeup challenge.
Did you guys notice I did put the highlighter on my
cleavage. Oh, you did? Oh, I see it. It's so voluptuous.
Wow, I love this. Okay, see, I like this one. I love the composition is this in this one as well. Even though her head is a little cut off, but just it's great. It's beautiful.
There she is.
Woo, Shannon.
Look what you catch in.
You're from Ohio. I'm sure this is not really like anything you've had to do on yourself before, so it looks like you gave it a pretty good shot to me.
You know, so far the critique towards this makeup has been really nice. And even if the judges don't particularly like it, they're still kind about the words that they choose. So, I mean, but we could be getting ahead of ourselves. We're not done with judging. Let's wait and see. But so far, so good. Judging has been pretty good so far. Wow, this is cool. This is a cool one. See, this is, I'm talking about. See that background? The background makes all the difference. The tone of the background, I love. And the snake, oh, this one's really good. I like this.
The makeup. I don't like it, Giselle.
A for effort. I think that you look.
See, I don't like the lighting in this one. The shadow, where the shadow is on her face. The snake just looks upset. He's kind of like, hey, what do you want? Like, why did you knock on my door? I don't know. He seems bothered. Where's the one where the snake was like right here? Where's that shot?
Here's your photo shoot shot.
I don't like the wind in the hair. I wish he would have kind of just kept the same formula. Just copied and pasted a little. I do like the background color, though, and I like the toning of this image. It's looking a little bit too commercial for me.
It was a snake.
I think it's a beautiful picture. You're a beautiful girl.
I love you, Robin, but you just give so much attitude. Makeover day. Oh my God, Kimura.
She was just crying and acting a fool and bitching and moaning and being a diva, but a diva in the wrong negative kind of way.
We were doing good with the positivity, and I feel like that ended kind of fast. We should go back to let's Control Z this real quick. Can I put down an Uno reverse? No? It's too late. Okay.
Okay,
I've been through hair hell.
right, exactly.
Fried, dyed, fallen out, dreadlocks, afro, pulled back into a tight bun, and then frizzed out, all in 5 fashion shows in one day. But just the point is, Robin, when you get to the real world, they'll just say bye.
That was a bit more of a candid Tyra moment. Interesting. What do you guys think about what she said to Robin? And I didn't watch the previous part of the episode. I guess they gave them makeovers. Maybe Robin didn't like the makeover. I'm not sure, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. And do you agree with Robin or do you agree with Tyra?
It looks a little conservative.
It does.
Jay, what do you think?
I'm actually surprised after you were bragging about being a makeup artist and then every test I gave you failed.
Honey, I don't know what that was.
I don't know what it was either.
Okay, is it a makeup competition or is it a modeling competition? Interesting how he mentions that she said that she was a makeup artist and yet they give them a challenge to do makeup. Was this just a setup to see if she would fail or to make her fail? What was the point of this?
I see nothing vaguely similar to this makeup whatsoever.
Dude, look at the lips. She did the lips perfectly. Her eye makeup looks great. Looking at this makeup look, it looks professionally done. She did a great job. So why are they complaining? Why are you guys? This is not a makeup competition. It's not the next makeup artist of America. It's copyrighted. Don't steal my idea.
Here's your shot. What do you
Love the tones for this one. We see a bit of maybe a gradient. I don't know what that is in the background. It looks like they filled one part of it in. I'm not sure why. I do love her expression. I think she looks great. I like this composition. I don't like the forehead being cut, but I mean, it's an interesting photo overall. I do like it. I like this one.
Well, I like my skin.
And with your skin texture, being an African-American woman, it should be like butter. At the retouching session, your photo was the hardest that we had to do.
Why are you bringing that up? Not everyone has clear skin. Why are we shaming people for having skin texture? It's such an unrealistic thing to expect from someone. You're supposed to have clear skin. People have cystic acne, people have acne. I've had cystic acne. That was tough. I mean, if I could have had clear skin during that time, man, I would have loved to have drank more water or washed my face more and then my skin cleared up. I wish it were that easy. And actually, I had to go on Accutane. It was a whole thing. But anyways, the reason I bring this up is because you always hear this from people with clear skin who've never probably had to deal with any of these issues. Don't know what it's like to wash your face. With cystic acne, it's actually painful. They don't know the struggles that people with imperfect skin go through. So you got to have perfect skin. You have to be a great motivational speaker. You have to be good at commercials. You got to learn how to rollerblade. You got to jump out of a helicopter. You have to know how to scuba dive. You just got to do, as a model, you got to do everything. You can't complain. And you got to have perfect skin. Perfect hair, perfect nails, perfect teeth, perfect eyeballs. That's it. Got to be perfect. God forbid a pimple shows up. It's the end of the career. That's it. Go back to go and do something else with your life because you can't be a model. You know who would never make me pose with a snake? Today's sponsor, Squarespace, because I mean they don't really have anything to do with snakes. But what I'm trying to say is if you want to pose without the snakes, you can take those pictures and then put them up on your website using Squarespace, because Squarespace is a platform where you can create a beautiful looking website for your business or brand online. It's so easy to use. They have amazing features like image galleries, carousels. They have contact forms. You can add videos. There are so many different features for you to customize your website the way you want. It's super easy to upload photos. They have drag and drop features, so you can actually just click on a picture and drag it to where you want it to be on your website. It updates live and you can publish it for the world to see. You can start a free trial by going to squarespace.com, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Jessica. Use offer code Jessica for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Links will be in the description. Let's see who they eliminate.
Will Ebony and Nicole please step forward?
Ebony? Is it because she had a pimple?
Nicole, your body is beautiful. I still feel like you really need to work on your facial expressions, especially your eyes.
Work on your
I feel
eyes.
like whatever worry that you have comes through in your pictures.
Did she just say that? She's like, I feel like whatever worry you have comes through in the pictures. You mean her fear of snakes? Isn't she the one who had the fear of snakes? Or am I wrong? But anyway, let's continue.
Ebony, I think you're so beautiful. The color of your skin is so beautiful.
But you hate acne.
But the texture of your skin needs a lot of work.
What does that even mean?
Ebony, congratulations. You're still in the running to becoming America's Next Top Model.
What does that mean? Your skin needs a lot of work. Can someone elaborate here? They just say, you just need to work on it. We can't give you details, but just fix your skin. Don't have any more acne, please. God forbid. If I see another pore, I don't know. She said that she has a fear of snakes. So they got snakes. They made her do a photo shoot with the snakes, and then they eliminate her because she didn't have life in her eyes.